This feels like 2018 all over again. Like, seriously, if you were sitting in 2018 through the last bear cycle, you understand what I'm on about here. It really feels like 2018. And you know what? Welcome back. Before I get into it, because I'm going to show you how it feels like 2018. So, you know, if you're new to my channel, welcome back. No, if you're in my channel, welcome back. If you're new, you didn't know it. I want to show you this video here because about 4 months ago, January the 30th, I think that's when I made this video here, I spoke of a Bitcoin crash, a huge crash that was coming. This was 4 months ago. It's funny looking at the comments in the section because some people thought I was stupid. Anyway, what's important about this video is that I was trying to look for where the bottom may be. And is the bottom in? We don't know yet, but this is a powerful video. Matter of fact, I want to play it to you. Take a listen to what I was saying in this video. I just want to prepare you. I want to prepare you, give you a 130-day head start, prepare you for what's to come in 130 days. Where does 130 days even put us? Because in 130 days from now, we could see price of Bitcoin really come crashing down. Let's just have a look, just roughly, right? Because, 120, 150, I'm putting it roughly 130 days. 130 days would put the time, you're talking May the 22nd. We could see May the 22nd of this year, Bitcoin at its lowest price. I don't know what that's going to be. Time will tell. But if it's anything like what we've seen here in the past, just be prepared. So yeah, like I saw these big capitulation drops, and if you was in 2018, you've experienced it. And this is what I was trying to warn you guys off of, because I felt like with this, what was this indicator that I had? Let me just see if I can find it. I think it's here. It was the logarithmic MACD, and this is powerful, and I've still got it here today. This is the one with the white line. Again, go back and watch that video if you want to. I think it's powerful. You should not miss it. This one here, huge Bitcoin crash coming. I was trying to show you this logarithmic MACD, and it is powerful. And last time it came down to this white line, which signaled the bottom of the market. Look at where we are today. Now, we're not quite at that white line, but there's other things that may suggest that we've already bottomed out, and that whole Terra Luna event may have caused Bitcoin to bottom out. So, and I'm not sure, there's still plenty of room for Bitcoin to come down and bottom out. As you can see here, I've drawn this wedge, and I've had this falling wedge for a very long time. I'm going to get into the 2018 in a second as to why I think it feels like that, but I've drawn this wedge, haven't changed a damn thing, and it's still playing within this wedge. This is a huge wedge because I've got this on the weekly time frame. No one else is talking about this. Maybe I've drawn it wrong, I don't know, but it looks just like a falling wedge, and a falling wedge is a very bullish signal. Let me just find it just to show you. And I've had this for the weeks and weeks on end, trying to show you that we may be in a falling wedge, and if we are, price of Bitcoin may end up coming back up and then popping out, and we might end up seeing higher highs. And if that's the case, then maybe the bottom is already in for this cycle, this whole cycle of a bear cycle. And where was June the 20th? May. I called May 22nd. Well, that's May 22nd here. So it's close to its lowest peaks of, the price of being wherever it is. When I was saying in that video, May 22nd, Bitcoin at its lowest. It looks like it's coming up now. We may see a short relief rally, right? Just some little technical analysis for you guys to take with you on your journey. I could see us coming back up at, testing these highs of this whole falling wedge. What at the minute, the highs around here comes to about $38,000. If it breaks that, then we could go way higher, because this falling wedge, how you work out the top of it is you draw on the line top to bottom inside, and then you basically take that line, shimmy it over, depending on where it breaks out. If it was to break above, let's say it breaks above somewhere here, even there alone is putting Bitcoin's price back up to $67,000. So you saw my last video. I'm showing you this video. Let's see if this event plays out. And I'm going to be watching this LMACD, logarithmic MACD. Anyway, why does this feel like 2018? Well, let's start off with, oh, that's my Patreon, I'll get to that in a second. Let's start with the fear and greed index. Actually, no, I'll bring the fear and greed index up, right? But what really makes me feel like it's 2018 is just looking at it. Actually, let me come over here to this chart here. I was going to grab up CoinGecko. Let me just grab up this chart here. I'm just going to show you this alone, right? Because we were down in the dump, whatever you want to call it, for a very long time. You know, with the big wick down here came up, price was, you know, messing about here for a long time. That's where we are today. Let me just come back to 2018 because I do want to show you why it feels like we were here, right? Because we had this massive fall off the cliff, came down, big, you know, lows, came up. We were messing about in this area for a long period of time. Many people thought that we were going lower to $1,000 of a Bitcoin price. We never ever went there. And everybody was saying the same thing what they were saying now. Even me. I'm going to wait. And I got to think about what was I saying back then as to why I should maybe start making my moves now. And to be fair, I have been, you know, if you're a patron of mine, you've been seeing buy alerts all through this crash because I didn't want to do what I'd done before. I was sitting there waiting. Oh, let me wait for Cardano to go down again. Let me wait for this to go down again. This feels like 2018. We're in something, and I think that looks just like this. Everybody's thinking it's going to go lower. And what happens when everybody thinks it's gonna do something? Usually it's the opposite. Usually the opposite happens and it never ever happens. So I just want you to keep that in mind when I'm telling you this whole story, right? Because it does feel like this, and it's only a matter, and it wouldn't surprise me if over a matter of time we're all waiting for it to go down because we think it's going to crash down to, I don't know, $20,000, and all of a sudden it reverses and it comes straight back up, and then it does something like this. I don't know if I could draw a falling wedge out of that. I don't think I can, but it just feels like this whole area here. How I felt back in 2018 is how I feel right now with where we are right now with price action. I don't know how long we're going to be down here for, but it certainly feels like this. If we come down more, fine, great time to buy it. But this is how it feels. Let's take a look now at the what is it called? The fear and greed index. Why is this powerful? Because when you look at the lowest of the lows, right? When you look at, like, you know, down here was at the index was at a 12, a 9, you know, because you can see the numbers there, right? Right at the far end, 9, 12, 11, you know, and this was December of 2018, December the 7th, 2018. Where's that? Where does that put us on the chart? Just real quick, December the 7th of 2018, because I just want to see, I want to see these things. Here, look, right here, look, December the 7th, right down here, December the 8th, December the 7th of 2018. This is where we had the massive capitulation, right? And when you match it up to the fear and greed index, this was classed as the bottom of the cycle. And we were down here for a period of time. And then we had these other, you know, fall downs. Look at this one here that looks similar to the one in December 2018. This was March. It starts March the 11th. Goes on for a period of time. March the 11th of 2020. Look at what this looks like on this. Let me see if I can grab it up again. And then you'll understand my verdict here. So March the 20th. Is that what I said? March the 13th. Look at this. March the 13th. 2020, right down here. It's, you know, it's calling the bottoms of the cycle. You see it? Do you see it here? March the 13th, 2020. And we'll go back to this over here. Look. March the 13th, that's when it first begun, right? March 13th, 2020. All this area is the bottom of the huge capitulation events of what we have. We have one here. Where's this? This is May 18th, May 19th, 2021. All of this, we were down here for a period of time. Look at where we are, right? Let's take a look at this. Go forward now. You know, Elon Musk, you know, talks about getting thingy. Look at this massive crash. Look at where it is, May 18th, May 19th of 2021. It's all of this area here, right? So it's calling these bottoms of the trends spot on. So when you look at where we are now, right, and we can go to, where's this? Start, you know, May 11th, May 9th, May 11th, anywhere from there of 2022. Let's see what this says for us on here on the logarithmic. The fear and greed index. Look, we've been down here for a long period of time. May 9th, you know, May 10th, May 11th, May 12th, and we're still down here. So this feels like it's the bottom of the whole cycle that we're going to have. I don't know yet. Time's going to tell. But the longer we're down here, the longer it will confirm that we may be at the bottom of the cycle of this whole bear trend. Whether there's another one to come, I don't know. But it's likely we could see a short relief rally. Be prepared. Because if Bitcoin starts to rally up, you might see some excitement in the altcoins like I've been trying to tell you for a long time. I've been trying to say to you that altcoins will shine. The ones that haven't shined, because Shiba Inu shined, Dogecoin showing, Dogecoin, I call it Dogecoin, Shiba Ras, I call them funny names. This may be a time for altcoins to shine. If it comes up and rallies up, and it comes up and tests these areas again, $50,000, what do you think it's going to do to the altcoins? We will see one of the biggest alt seasons you've seen in a long time. So, and I've been keeping my eye on other things as well, but I'll bring that in another video, the US dollar index and things like that. So just be prepared. We're seeing a nice rally, a short relief of a mini beginning of a rally starting, I think, like 31,000. This has been playing in this area for long. You can't tell yet, but I'm going to keep my eye on it, because if we come back above here and we start to break $39,000, $40,000, let's see what happens. Prepare yourself. Guys, I'm going to leave it here. If you liked it, please drop that like. Give me a subscribe if you're new watching. Thank you for watching. My words didn't come out. If you want to become a patron, I've got 7 tiers. Take your pick. They see this stuff first. Right? I try to get it up on YouTube as fast as I can, but these guys see it first. Like I said, 7 tiers. I recommend my exclusive VIP partner tier. Why? Because it unlocks all my posts. You can see when I'm buying, when I'm selling, when I'm staking, all that stuff. You may need it. It may help you on your journey, so you know when to take profits when these big pumps come, right? Because we're making gains all the time. We're buying crypto that you can't see right now, all in here. I also have a CEO tier. It's the next tier above. It gives you access to my VIP Telegram group. I talk to you in that VIP group way before I buy, way before I sell. We're discussing, loads of different things. I just dropped in that group coins that I plan to buy if prices were to crash lower. Now, it's not a buy alert, so I can't set it as a buy alert, but I can discuss what I want to buy, and they can see it right now. They know what coins I'm going to be buying should prices fall, right? So if you want that exclusive extra stuff, come over here, check it out. Be prepared for what I may or may not buy in this group here. We've got high crypto profile users. As soon as I buy them, people of these alerts, these buy alerts, they're going to see it straight away. Okay, so yeah, we're discussing stuff over there that people can't see, that it's worth going into. Guys, thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Cheers.